Okay, there you are. Yeah, I don't know why it's just like impossible to do it on my computer. Maybe it's the multi-streaming. I gotta figure a better way to set all that up. Might go work on something in the shop for a bit. It's just so rainy outside. Gotta get my shoes on. Where's my boots? Let's see. Okay. Just got back from UK version of Costco. Sweet. Do they have the $1.50 glizzies? I guess they wouldn't be $1.50. I've never actually been inside of a Costco's. I've been inside of a Sam's Club, which I guess is like the same idea. Bulk food. Oh my god, someone else peed on my roof. What the hell? What the hell? Alright. I gotta tie my shoes. Contrary to popular belief, I do know how to do this. Did you get a bunch of snacks? Like, what else do they have for like chain stores over there that are like just a little bit different than US versions? Like, I know. I wish I had somebody help tying my boots right now. Who that? Finny? What are you doing, Finny? Finny dog? Shoey boy? What? Every time you stretch like that, you fart. I don't want none of that. Yeah? Finny got a bandana on right now. Huh, Finny? Yeah. Yup. I'm back. That one clueless dude. Hey, that's supposed to be me, brother. Nick Harvey is a department store like Macy's. I feel like Macy's has got to be like. There's probably very few Macy's left. All that stuff over here is just getting cooked. Is brick and mortar like more around over there? Or is it still just Amazon wrecking everything? Because I feel like that looks delicious. Yeah. Faux show. Faux show, faux show. You remember me? Yeah. Did you order a mic? You said you were waiting for the fours to drop, eh? Does it still sound just as good today? I look a little bit more frazzled today. I bought this shirt. It might have been it was somewhere in New York. Me too. I'm actually ravished. But whatever, the ham I made was a little too salty last night. My face is burnt. I didn't even put any salt on it. It's the more jacked up thing. Not yet. I'm waiting for four to launch. Yeah, that's what you were saying. That's sweet. Hey, thanks. A little fuzzy though. Not bad. Finley, but Finley looks exactly like me though, so it's kind of funny. Like you say, your pets look like your pets, but I definitely look just like Finley. Huh, bud? Yeah, we twinsies, bro. Yeah. Hey, Finny, got anything to say? No. I don't want you to eat it. Don't eat that. I gotta go get a sweatshirt. I gotta make sure before I go outside that I grab everything I need. That way I'm not rifling back and forth because I got white pants on and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, chat's been pretty good. Lots of people in here lately. Let me see. Pick that up off the floor. Okay, I need a notebook. I need a notebook, a pen, a backpack, a sweater. I feel like Obama when he was wearing that beige suit, but I'm wearing a white shirt and white pants and about to walk across a muddy field. Just because I think like someone's going to yell at me about it. Fox News would be like, how dare he get that suit muddy. Okay. this. Yeah, so what's did you ever tell me what was different on the 4s than the 3s? Or the 4s and like it just got better like audio quality, further distance, like the 4s are probably going to be expensive. But I mean, quality. I'm not the one person to say don't buy something because like I got a Logitech Super Speed, I got a Logitech G Pro, I got like another keyboard. I've got like 8 keyboards, so don't take my advice on whether something's expensive or not. Okay. This, I need my screwdriver. When the only tool you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So I need to make sure I bring more tools. Templates. Excursion. Sam Cedar looks so old. He also reminds me, do you know who oh, he's on Wait, Don't Tell Me sometimes. He also does the CBS morning thing. He's got a funny name, but he's like just this white skinny guy, I think. Oh fudge, I can't remember what his name is. Fudge, I'm gonna be so grumpy until I figure out what that guy's name is. Folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day for about 2.5 hours. Okay, well, I guess that's all I'm gonna take, right, Mia? Okay. Don't have a notebook. Oh, all my bulk. Good. Temu, I'm gonna snap Temu right in half. If I get another one of these notifications that pops up on Temu that sounds like I'm about to get like an Amber Alert flying across my phone, like, holy dude, wake you right up out of a dead sleep. Great. I'm glad this friggin' thing about the Higgs field and superconductivity keeps popping up on my YouTube recommended. Superconductivity at the and the Higgs field. Okay, that looks like a Pink Floyd album cover. Pen. Where's the hard drive's out there. All right, whatever, just going for it. Okay, clipping this onto my shirt. The DJI Mic 4 has a better battery life, supports 4-channel recording. Holy, so you could have 4 different mics going at one time. I mean, mine has active noise. No, maybe it doesn't have active noise canceling, actually. I feel like the battery on mine is way better than I would like ever actually need, honestly. Like, I think I've had it die once, and it was because I left it off off the charger, and I just used it right after I got up. I was like, oh, sweet, mic's still plugged in. God dang it. Everything falling out of my hands. Okay. You're about to watch a very uncoordinated guy try to do something very that requires it. I'm not that uncoordinated, I'm just lying. But oh. Ew. Okay. I'd put you guys in my pocket, but I don't have any pockets on these pants. How long does it take for it to fully charge? Oh, I don't even know because it's never died. I just always put it in when I'm done with it, and it's just always fully charged. I've charged the box itself like one time, if that. But I will say I've used it way more lately than I did when I like first got it, because I was only making like short like videos to try to get 50 subscribers so I could live stream. But I mean, I think it freaking rocks. I just like the size of the little one too. Like the big ones are not super bulky, but this one already pulls my shirt down enough. Oh my Lord. You know what I just realized? I took my whole damn laptop in the house last night. Either that or somebody stole just my laptop and nothing else. which like I mean I wouldn't be upset about, but that's also like WTF, mate. Here, let's crack the heat up in this sucker a little bit. All right. So yeah, I got all this nice leather, this nice leather. Put that off to the side. My friend just got a bunch of pretty nice leather, but then he wants to get this shell Cordovan leather that's like horse ass, I guess, but it's supposed to be like the nicest leather. Like they have a shell Cordovan belt was like $800. One he showed me, and I'm like, brother, a belt can't even be that hard to make. Like, ain't no way couldn't figure out how to make a belt at some point. I think I can run this off of my phone though, too, honestly. But then again, I'm also streaming off my phone, so I am gonna have to go back inside in a minute, but not right now. Back up and read the missed comment. Oh, I sent you something on Malcolm Nance, who was a former. Yeah, I subscribed to it. There was actually when I was on my computer, it was the first. It was down in the corner in the like little play window before I clicked on the other thing because I had just started on it. It was like the day 46 or something like that, intelligence report or Iran something. But yeah, no, anything like that. I'm just so. Even the other guy, I've never seen that other guy before. The R name one. I can't think of it right now. Was it Reynolds Report, or am I thinking something different? I know his name was something R. But yeah, it's so funny because like you said, he said all that stuff about the Antichrist, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, maybe. Like Peter Thiel has been talking about. He's been giving like speeches on the Antichrist. Like maybe he's just being like, yeah, bro, I want him to come back, and his name is Donald. I said Donald like I was trying to say Donald Duck, but then I just realized that's not who I was talking about. I can't believe it. Like I'm just like the whole Melania thing. This is just getting wackier and wackier and wackier. Romano Report. There we go. Reynolds Report. Jesus Christ. There's a YouTuber I used to watch whose name was Reynolds. So that's probably where I got that. But it's like even the iHip stuff. Like I have no idea out of all the people that I watch and all the crazy things that come across my YouTube feed, how I've never seen them once. I mean, like I said, I've seen the Jennifer Welsh, but like, nope. I changed my background. Do you like it? Yeah, dude. Is it like a plane in space? I can't really see the background of it, to be honest. Hope you're having a good day, though, bud. I'm glad you got your cap cut up and working. That makes me glad. I take it you've been busy at it. You've been really busy with it. That's pretty sick. Check out the Chud report. The Chud report. Yeah. Yeah, like honestly, they're probably like as of recent, like my go-to. Like you sending me stuff and I'm like, "Oh, I've seen part of this. I've seen part of this." But it's like I don't know how I haven't seen them even like with Kyle, and I guess I don't watch very much of Kyle, Crystal, and Friends. I watch more just the breaking points and then Kyle. But I've watched Kyle since like I said, since way, way back. So he's probably like he's my spirit animal, I would say. Like I yeah. Has anyone ever told you the spitting image of Sami Zayn? Yes. Yep. You got 71 subs? Heck yeah, you were at like 67 yesterday when I clicked on it to sub to your page. So that's awesome, man. Sami Zayn? Yes, I do. Actually, Kelly's dad on my Facebook wall said, happy birthday, Sami Zayn's. Yeah, yeah. That's so weird. That's got to be right when I started too, because like right around the whole Bernie stuff. Because I was not like I liked politics, obviously, but Bernie was like what really got me into politics. Like I was sitting there screaming at the DNC when they were doing roll call votes and shit, like or for the uh delegates. I was like, bro, there's math. I was like, there's math that can be done. I was like, come on. I had faith in it, I think, then though. Like I had actual belief that like something would happen. Yeah, you're good, bud. Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I went to a Hillary Clinton rally, not for Hillary Clinton, but I was like still at that point I was more pro Warren. I was more pro like Bernie, obviously. But then Bernie was like campaigning for her after, and it was just so bad because I was just sitting there, and then someone beside me is like, "Here, man, take this sign," because he saw me flipping out, not flipping out, but it was a Jill Stein sign. And then at the end, when everyone else held up the Hillary Clinton signs, we were holding up our Jill Stein signs, and I still got that sucker somewhere. It's somewhere in here, but it's like some old lady came up to me and she's like, "Why do you know, like, you know a lot about this?" And it's like, yeah, everyone should know a lot about this. Don't be out here telling me to vote for such and such because there's like better. And like Hillary would have been better. I'm not saying that she wouldn't have been better than Trump. Maybe. I don't know. At least now would be better than, but like, I don't know. Just, I'm interested to like what got you into it, like what the moment was. Cause I mean, I guess being like, you just have a completely different like perspective, not perspective, just like way of getting there probably. I don't know. That's the video I saw. Here's a video that I was in. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to do this, and I'm gonna figure out how to do it well. If I have anything like but time on my hands, I will commit to something. And I feel like leathers, like I've always liked wallets. Like last time I bought a wallet, I was like online for like days and days and days, just looking up reviews and quality and this and that. And it was like I kept it for a long time. And it's like this, it wasn't even nearly as nice as this. And this is something I made. And I just gotta like sew it back together now. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of crazy stuff. Man, I really should put on some different sweatpants. These ones I feel so sketchy in. Let me see here. I need to make a list. Let's make a list of stuff that I should do. I gotta figure out where to set my phone first off. Okay, cool. Actually, first things first, I should put this blade away so I don't cut myself. I must order. I'm checking your site. Yeah, there's nothing on there yet. You should look at the site though and let me know how it looks so far. The pictures I have on there at the moment are just like placeholder, the actual products. But I was waiting for Tommy to get the leather that he just got so that we could like post new stuff that we get done. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Like I said, it's not going to be at least probably right off rip. I have like a notebook cover that I want to make that seems pretty good, and then I have a yeah, I really feel weird wearing all white. LOL. Why did I just say LOL out loud? Oh my god, got me tripping over here. Got me acting a fool. All right. First things first. Since my laptop's not out here, maybe I can actually like get something done for a split second. Do this and do this. Okay, get my templates. These can go in here. Mind me while I actually try to organize for a few minutes, guys. I will try to keep up with chat. So I can't believe. Yeah, that's actually impressive. Not even mad, just impressive. Like, you never know until you try. There's just like a try, or it's what I always tell Trey. There's no I try. There's I don't, or fuck. I'm trying to think what I try to. You got me rambling. Um. Yep. All right. I'm gonna go pick this up for a second. I'll be back. Well, I'm not leaving anywhere, but I gotta go pick this up real quick. Think about that. This here. This can go in the garbage. This can go in the garbage. I'm actually kind of sad that that wrecked because that was quite a bit of vinyl and quite a bit of time. But where's a garbage bag? Phone charger, saw. Um, uh, more leather. Holy, I've got literally just leather scraps as far as the eye can see. No wonder Tommy wanted to give me all of these. He just wanted them out of his house. It's like, bro, what are we doing here? I like this color though too. I kind of like this like creamy color. It's like a tannish creamy, very bountiful. Your stream summary is ready. Thank you, Twitch. I'm sure that there was no one on there, brother. This. Baseball glove away. That's one wallet that Tommy made a while ago. This is like another one he made not that long ago, but it's got like he just got this stuff at the Five Below store, which is like a I don't know, it's like a going out of business place or Chapter 11 bankruptcy store. But he just had some thick leather with this one. He's like, he just like carries a bunch of leather around with him everywhere he goes. Apparently, it's a very strange. I say strange. Probably I would do something similar. I guess when I go to work, I take 14 battery banks and fucking 2 sets of AirPods. I have a word differently. Things I get deleted. Yeah, that's actually wild. I can see that though. I wonder. Cool Whip. Yeah, that's why I wonder why some of my stuff vanishes sometimes, and I'm like, what the hell? Got that chat mod bot going on in here, but everywhere. USB cord away. I'm almost semi done, I think. I'm trying to get the heat press thing over here so I can actually try to press something. I've wanted to make a shirt for I don't know how long, a week, and I'm still that much closer to like actually making it, which is awesome. This is like I need somebody that makes a list of things for me because like making a list like is not my thing. But I can follow a list. That's pretty great. See, like UPS used to be like that. It was like, oh, just get in there and then follow this itinerary. And now it's like, hey, you remember how you used to be able to do that? Now you got to do math. Not that math's hard, but like, I'm like trying to figure out, oh, if I drive by this, then I'm going to have to loop back around. I'm going to have to go 4 times this way. Like, they used to have you go down one side of the road and then back. And now it's like, it'll have you go down 3/4 of the way. And then, oh, it's fucked up. I'll see drivers on like the same street, but the other side of the road sometimes. And it's like, I'm in a very rural spot. So, like, that should be no bueno. Okay, pick these tools up, pick these tools up, pick these tools up. I have tomorrow off too, which is exciting. So maybe I can actually like spend the next little bit of time to get stuff together. My cousin offered me a job. I don't know if I said that or not at a seafood place. And it's like I was gonna take it, but it was like I guess way too many hours. It was like another 40 hours a week, which like not bad, I guess. But it's like I'm not really gaining anything by getting done UPS and then like going straight back into another thing that's probably like I was a cook in a tiny little like food trailer. Like we sold like hamburgers, salads, like just like a little burger shack thing. But it was called the Happy Belly. And the guy who I did it with was like this 65-year-old gay man with a Stalin mustache that I like eventually found out hooked up with one of my friends, which was odd enough. But yeah, he like had a Stalin mustache and he would let me do the advertisement. So I took like a picture of Stalin, photoshopped the mustache to be gray, and then had him just like holding this burger. But it's like that was the only like kitchen experience I've had outside of like my own home, obviously. But I've always wanted to like be a chef. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd want that like high intensity thing right off rip. Like I think I'm trying to get out of the yeah, it was actually hilarious. I wish I could find the photos of it cuz like I have them on Facebook or something somewhere. Actually, the Happy Belly might still have a Facebook page. But yeah, no, it was pretty great. But he always used to like be like, "Hey, Andy, look at that guy." And I'm like, "Hey, Jamie, no." He'd be like hitting on him and stuff. I'm like, "Brother." I was like, "You are their grandfather." But then, like I said, my gay best friend, like they hooked up. Like, and I found out about this years later, like after Zach and I had lived together. And I'm just like, what? Like, bro. Maybe those dudes making Grinder crash. That except for Jamie's a Democrat and Zach's a Republican, but I don't get why Zach is a Republican. It's so strange. Not even that I have anything against like Republicans, I guess. Like, do you have some kind of recipe for what? Some kind of recipe for what? Do you have any advice for people who fall head over heels? Wear something padded. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Jelly? I remember you said your grandfather passed away last night. I don't know if I conveyed it to you, but I'm sorry about that. That sucks. I hope everything's going well. I hope I also didn't mean to just bring that back up for no reason, but I just wanted to make sure you heard me the other day. I really feel so strange in these white pants. And like I said, not to sound even more weird, but they're definitely oh, was I huh? Jelly's grandfather? Or did I miss something? For the foods from the Happy Valley. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, it was just like it was like a little tiny salad. Like we only cooked like 4 or 5 things, but we wanted it to be like hot food, quick, like you know what I mean? He would start your french fries at the exact same time as like in the burger process for every single person. It's like if your burger wasn't hot, he'd give you a new one. Like he was like a good dude. He also grew up in the as in rooming with him. No, no. Nope, not that. I do want to make Luigi a little leather cat mask though, like Hannibal Lecter. I think that would be so funny because he's always eating stuff. But no, not padded like that. Like I don't know, like a Zorb, one of those like Orby things you can run around in. We are planning the funeral today, but it's been hard, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Was he like older? Few, yes, no, like that. It was obviously he was older as your grandfather, but I mean, like, was it like, has he been like, was it kind of out of the blue? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, definitely don't think you're Hannibal Lecter worthy. Unless you show up with a can of fava beans, then it's like, I don't know. Remember, kid, don't smoke crack. Yeah, exactly. Don't smoke crack. Don't smoke anything, honestly. Like, don't freebase anything. Don't huff duster. Don't don't kick tires that may have concrete in them, like if they're on a forklift. Uh, don't eat soap. Don't go into the fridge and think that you're about to eat one of those little lemon fruit pies and actually have it be a stick of butter. And then after you eat the stick of butter, you hate butter for your like most of your young life. Because that happened to me. That's actually probably the most traumatic thing that happened. I think that smoking crack was actually better than I'm just kidding, I've never smoked crack. But I think it would be funny to say that eating the butter was worse than smoking the crack. Someone told me yesterday that I looked like I had been crucified on a cross of crack, which is interesting because it's like I do have all my teeth. I don't have any like open wounds on my body. I just don't I don't know. Do I really look like that much of a crackhead or do I just talk like a crackhead? The point is to not do anything dumb. And he had a heart attack while taking a dump. He would have laughed so hard at that. No, and that's the thing. I'm going to say right now, it's even like my mom. I crack a lot of dead mom jokes, but it's because my mom would want me to laugh about it. Like if I can't make a joke about it, then like having a passed away parent is probably just like way worse. You know what I mean? It's like my dad's mom, my grandmother, is like 91 years old, and he's like struggling with this obviously because he's like taking care of her a little bit, but it's also like I think my dad has a hard time dealing with death in general. Like he's had his wife, his son, his brother, his other brother, his sister, his father, my brother, all rip. And it's like I could get why he hates it, but it's like you think he would like talk to somebody and get through it because like he's kind of been like taking it out, not taking it out on me, but it's been very like just touchy. And then the other day he's like, "Well, how do you think I'm dealing with this with my mom?" And I'm like, "Brother, my mom died. What do you mean?" I was like, "You can't pull a dead mom card on me. Like, what are you talking about?" Goodness gracious. But see, it's fun to you gotta laugh about it, but you gotta be able to like appreciate them for what's funny. You know what I mean? There's always going to be like a great moment, like there's going to be sad moments, there's going to be happy moments, but
should celebrate the life they were able to live and what they were able to leave you behind instead of being sad that they're not here to do anymore. Like they got to do a lot of stuff, I'm hoping, and I hope that you got to like enjoy it. So, I got a mouse but no computer. In some parts of Africa, when someone dies, it says a person who worked in a fruit market. They notify the person to build a market for the funeral. Oh my god, I love that. See, that'd be like if I died, if everyone took a bunch of boxes and then just made like a little tiny city and delivered them, right? And that's I like there's so many different traditions and cool things that people do to like celebrate somebody's life. Or it's like one of the things that they had for ashes at the funeral home that my mom got cremated at was they had like a little sea turtle, and you could put the ashes inside it and then you could go into the ocean or whatever, and they would let it go, which I don't know if there's any like ecological issues with any of this. But I was like, that's kind of cute because it just kind of like floats down and you can watch it like go down. Seems like you have a mouse problem. I do have a mouse problem, brother. I do. This one I've had for years though. This is like a razor. I used to be a big razor fan. Actually, you want to see something funny? Let me see. I've got more mice. I probably have like $400 in mice, dude. See, that's the problem with UPS also, is it gave me expendable income. And that's something that this is like $100 mouse too. But it still works, but like the scroll wheel, it has this weird scroll wheel. It's like an infinity scroll. It's been in my drawer for a bit. That's why it's dusty. I don't have grossy hands like that. But it stopped zooming on the client thing that I was using for RuneScape. So I was just like, but then you hit like there's a button that makes it like break. I'm one of those people who makes jokes or pretend I'm not sad. And sometimes I make people angry. My sister yelled at me, "Are you even sad?" It's like, yeah, I was the same way. When my mom died, sorry, I just showed you guys my floor. When my mom died, I had just had Trey, so I was kind of trying to cope with it that way. Like, I got this beautiful thing, like I need to kind of accept, like whatever. But I did not cry. Did not cry. Sat there and was just trying to be tough for my dad and all this shit. And then like 2 years later, me and my baby mama were just like at the end of our wits. And it's like I had an escape plan. Like I was like had my bag packed. I was like, I'm ready to go. And then I was just like, we sat down. Well, we didn't sit down in the car. I just drove in the car and I was like, hey, this isn't, you got to take yourself, like, you got to talk to somebody. It took 2.5 years before I was like, went and talked to somebody, So just like, even if you like feel like, I don't know how I'm trying to get to this here. You need to make sure, even if you like, you need to talk to somebody, even if it's your sister or something like that, like, you just need to let them know, like, hey, we don't handle emotions in the same way, like, but there's a lot of emotions going on in general. So it's like everyone's going to handle it in such a different way. But yeah, I'm very much the like, I will sit on something and just kind of let it get to me. But I've also tried to be a lot of like, use a lot of I statements, like I can only control the way I feel. And I'm sorry that your emotions are making you feel this way, but I can't do anything to do that. What do you think about Pope versus Trump? I think that the new Pope has been firing out a bunch of tweets. I just think that like Trump himself needs to like, is I don't know, man. There's some wacky stuff afoot. Tears are awful though, but you know what's even worse about that, Jelly, is like I didn't cry once when my mom died, but it's like I actually, because I felt kind of relieved. Like my mom had cancer. My mom got diagnosed with cancer in February and she was gone by April. Like she was there for Christmas, dead by my birthday. So it's like I'll listen to like a speech at a political rally, like someone talking about just like something, or like people being like put down or overcoming something, and I'll bawl my eyes out like a baby. Like a baby. Like Walk to Remember, cried like a baby. Like any sappy movie, cry like a baby. I see somebody get hit by a car, fine. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing ever. Maybe not the weirdest thing ever, but it's like I get what you're saying. But like, how big of it do you guys? Is your family live all close together, or we all experience the same thing? I was very sad, but I tried to. Wanted my pride to go away, just crying. Yeah, you know what I realized is it's like
pride is like everyone's got such a weird view of what they need to be proud of, but it's like I'm proud of like a lot of like littler things. And it's like once you realize like it doesn't really matter what other people are proud of you about, like as long as you're proud of yourself, right? We drove 7 hours last night to be with my grandma. Oh, dang. How old's your grandmother, if you don't mind me? Like, I'm such an ugly crier. I think anybody is an ugly crier. Like, girls crying, whatever you need me to do, I'll do whatever it takes. Just please stop. I'm like, I will like, what do you need? Where do you gotta go? What's gotta be done? Like, dude, gets me right in the like, right in the heartstrings. Cause it's like, not saying that all girls are ugly criers, but just like crying girls themselves, like just gets I'm done. Toast. See you later. Even if Monica showed up and was like crying about something, like when she cheated on me with this guy, right? Broke up their marriage. Uh she called me every morning talking to me about all this shit, right? And then they got in like a physical altercation. She calls me crying and it's like I'm instantly just like, "Oh my god, I hate this person, but I definitely like am like what the hell is going on here?" Just if like Melania Trump came to me crying, I'd be like, bro, what do we gotta do? We gotta turn you into the jail, friend. She's like 80 to 90. Yeah, my grandmother just turned 91, I think. I think. I'm I appreciate you guys being in here too. I realize it's also like what time is it in the US? It's like right in the middle of the day on a Monday. Oh, Donald. Oh my god. I'm so glad that Keith Edwards showed the UK one too. That one's so funny. Just the way she walks out of the bush is so perfect. Oh, Donald. the, the Gilgo Beach thing over here had me dying. Okay, I was gonna say I'm moving things around as well, so don't worry about it. I'm rambling, stambling. Like the Gilgo Beach thing was something I was super into too, and like followed it and watched all the documentaries. And when I went to Atlantic City, it was like right around the time that that guy got caught. I'm pretty sure. So I was like watching back on a documentary, and he had actually, I'm pretty sure, called in to one of these documentaries and was like talking about it to the things. Gilgo Beach. Before I joined the stream, I was watching History's Greatest Mysteries. You know what's weird? I have been getting a ton of like not only astrology videos. This guy called Simulated Leviathan has been popping up on my thing, and it's talking about how AI is like trying to create this singularity and how like all these like elites are using like the Antichrist and Kabbalah and like all this stuff to create like a singularity. And then it'll go to like this cartoon history lesson that's like 4 hours long. And then I'm just like, what did I do to my YouTube? Like, it's been wild. Like, usually I'm kind of an awkward position, don't you think? I mean, looking at my belly button, I just don't have anything to hold my phone. I'm just actually the world's tallest guy. It's kind of an awkward position, don't you think? I mean, it could be, I suppose. I don't really know. Zane, are you seeing me, Zane? I wish I had something to set my phone on. Oh, I guess I do have a gimbal, but is it dead? Hey, gimbal, you dead, bruh? Yep, dead AF. More dead than the first Ayatollah, baby. Just kidding, that's actually awful. What was it, 20 minutes to, it took 20 years to go from Taliban to Taliban, and now it only took 5 days to go from Ayatollah to Ayatollah. Khomeini. Khomeini to Khomeini. Give me just one sec, though. That, back. More like that, honestly, is easier to hold. Oh my god, every time I take my phone out of the case, I feel so sick to my stomach that I'm gonna drop it. You're not that tallest. You're give or take 6 feet tall, Max. Brother, that is the best compliment anyone has ever given me. Not really, because I don't care that much about height, but I am like 5'7". My license right here. What's my license say? Do I dare show it? No, I ain't showing that. Never mind. Also, though, actually, you guys got to do kind of see my license picture. Look how fucking spooky this shit is. I look straight up like I'm on a watch list, like no doubt. Actually, this is expired. Hey, I'm 5'7". Hell yeah. 5'7" gang. 5'7", 5'7", 5'7". The lady actually, yeah, one second. I'm just trying to make sure what I had to. I don't think it matters if I put that on there. Yeah, I'll just cover that part. The lady actually winced. She's like, "Oh, honey, you don't want that picture." And I was like, "Oh Lord, please no." Is that better? Did you actually get a image of it that time? You guys get to see it? Well, I'm gonna let that charge for a minute. My phone's just gonna be a little bit sideways. Sorry, guys. You'll have to all hold your phone at like a 7-degree angle. I don't know. Well, let's see here. Templates, 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 cricket tools, cricket tools. That's a great picture, no cap. See, yeah, like I just feel like maybe it's the little fish that's on my face on this thing. I also realize there's a bunch of little like hologram things on here. Okay. Does anyone have any idea about real ID? Like what real ID is in the States? Yeah, actually, my one before that. Have you ever tried to 3D print some kind of phone holder with a suction cup behind it so you can stick it to a wall? Actually, I have thought about that. The only thing I'm concerned about is any suction cup I've ever bought. I do have a thing that I stick on the back of my phone that's like a bunch of suctions, and then it sticks to stuff that's like a bunch of suctions. But it's like I don't know if I trust put my iPhone in it. Like I don't know. It's just too expensive to risk, which is crazy. But I mean, it's on a gimbal right now. It's just the gimbal's dead. So it's kind of just, but yeah, I would like to do something. I would need a good suction cup, like my GoPro suction cup. Like I would also take a mount that I could adapt to put on my GoPro suction that I put on my car. But I've also had my GoPro fall off of my car. Yeah. So you need a birth certificate, government ID, and two forms of mail, like a bill. Yeah. But my license expired 1 year after I got it because they told me that I needed to get real ID next year. Do I live off grid? No, not really. I'll show you around. One sec. Oh, I got my fucking mic unplugged. So I live woods, kinda, but like, this is my art studio right now, but I'm in a field. But this is just my like little art space that I'm working on. My friend lived over there on that half, so it's a little bit messier. Actually, I say that my upstairs is messy too. I'm trying to just not take some of the blame. What's that? In some states, you have 10 years on the expired ID. Or you with a self loader, and I'm like, okay, never showed up. I guess it was for free, so whatever. I don't really, it didn't die out that much. Oh, sorry, shit. To use Real ID, are you muted? Yeah, I accidentally left my mic inside the building when I went outside. My kids told me if they were really Irish. I said yes. Then they told me that their great grandparents was a leprechaun. And I found this hilarious. They did not. Yeah, see, they're probably wondering at what moment did they turn into a leprechaun? You know what I mean? Like if you were a little kid and you were just hanging out and you're like, hey, are we really Irish? And all they know about that is like they know what leprechauns are, bro. It does look kind of off grid if you ask me, but it's better than the city noise. Oh, yeah. If you mean off grid, like to get ID, apologies. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. There's like 800 people where I live, if that, max, in the town. Like, there's no city. We don't have a street light. We have one stop sign, two maybe, and then a gas station, a grocery store, and a school. But I mean, I like it. I like being away from like. Then again, like it's pros and cons. It's definitely pros and cons. See, it's like sometimes I would like to be in the city because there's like stuff to do, and like I like to like do stuff. It is pretty peaceful. I mean, I come home and there's deer in the backyard, there's birds outside every day. Like, I will say people come whizzing around my corner like psychopaths. Cause like this pole out here, not this one in my yard, that's the only street light. But this pole out here, I was fucking got home from work, was just going to put a pizza in the oven, walk downstairs, put it in, oven preheated, and then light goes out. The whole house power down. I'm like, what the hell? I look outside, some dude just fucking cooked that pole. And then there was a dude off the road on the other side of the road. It's like, please. Yeah, there's actually lots and lots and lots of woods back there. Oh, I just showed you the front of it. Yeah, there's lots of woods. There's like just trails and all kinds of stuff through there. There's like four-wheeler trails you can go. I'm pretty sure you can go across the entire state on like side by side, like ATVs and stuff. There's snowmobile trails up north that I know you can go the entire state. Because like, why wouldn't you want to ride a snowmobile for days and days across the frozen tundra? There's no pond, not on this one. I had a pond where I used to live, but there's ponds around. There's actually a giant lake right down the road where there's a sunken steamboat. There's a steamboat that you can go and see in the water. It's at the bottom. It's really cool. Not right here. Definitely not right here. I mean, could make a little bridge, but not on the property. That would be pretty cool though. My state is literally cut in half. Then isn't it two states? Like I said, there's one pretty close to the Algonquin Playhouse. Um, Yeah, I also think New Hampshire's got a giant one, snowballs and all. Yeah, there'll probably still be snowballs sometime in the near future, depending on if we get another storm. It was 50 and warm yesterday, and now it's like it's back overcast, and I got the heat cranked in here. No, because the bridge, bro. I live in the city. Trust me, it's very depressing. Only rich people trying to get work. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Anytime I go to New York, it's like, but anytime I go to New York, it's on like vacation. You know what I mean? And I've been like four times, but I went one time for a week, and like by the end of the week, I was kind of like, yeah, this is getting a little bit busy, but I was also probably like just not used to the hustle bustle. But there was a day when it rained. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys like if you live in the I don't know, you said you live in the city. I've just assumed New York because that's just close to me. Not close, but there was a day a couple years ago in August when it rained and the fucking water was coming out of the like sewer vents and everything like that. And New York is like New Delhi light. Yeah, probably. I would believe that. New Delhi is probably the craziest place. But there's like water coming out of the fucking subways and shit like that. Like I saw that. Like I was in New York when that happened, and I've never seen rain like that in my life. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. I watched people running on the ground, and they were just like, just getting drenched. Seriously, booking tickets? Yeah, no doubt. I've never been able to go or do anything in the winter ever. I've not had a free winter from Halloween until February for 11 years. 11 years I've worked 6 days a week, 60 plus hours a week. Ugh. I live on Mars. Hell yeah. As long as it's not 30 seconds to Mars. Actually, I'm just kidding. It could be 30 seconds to Mars. That was who I was thinking of. Who's the band Jay Leto's in? Jay Leto's in. Is it 30 Seconds to Mars? Jared Leto, not Jay Leto. I keep thinking Jay Leno and Jared Leto. I keep getting them mixed up. Did you expect UPS yet? What do you mean, did you expect? Or did I leave? I'm not done there until the 26th. New York is turning into Gotham. I mean, the last time I was in New York City, the only bad thing that happened to me is I was walking down the street and there were these two dudes hanging out on like a stoop, just hanging out, probably smoking a joint or whatever. Like I bought this shirt in New York City, and there's a picture of me walking down Times Square smoking a joint wearing this shirt, which is classic because it's legal to smoke in public there. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, okay. It was 30 Seconds to Mars. What am I? Maybe he just looked way different in that song I'm thinking of. They do the kill, break me down, marry me song, right? I can't think of what it is right now. But yeah, so I'm walking down the street with my ex and this I fucking get cocked in the back of the head by something. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I look on the ground and it's a damn pigeon. And I looked back at the dudes and they're like, oh my God. And I was like, fuck, dude, the hell is this? And they literally, these two dudes just watching me get stroked in the head by a pigeon just for no reason. So, anything, I mean, that's, I don't think it was, I don't know if Gotham has a bunch of pigeon problems, but like, that was definitely a pigeon problem for me. I live on planet Pluto. I don't think Pluto is a planet anymore. Did they not? I thought that was done being a thing. Holy whoop. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Jared Leto's got a someone needs to call Chris Hansen on him vibes. But that's the problem is like see he has an Islander tree. He has a thing and then everyone's like he's that cult's not good. I know the usual suspects are ruining the city. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think everybody's ruining the city. It's probably the rich people. That's who I can see ruining the city. Come on, Zane. I don't know about that one. That was a little bit strange. Don't make me come at you with these, bro. I will. I will use these crickets on you. Hey, I am the people. I am the broke people. Peace. I'm the broke people too. I'm very stressed when being in a crowd. I've been to New York once in Christmas and I wanted to buy some stuff, a souvenir, but you couldn't. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like, was it one of those souvenir stores too, where it's like the New York branded stuff and it's like pap smears? No, I don't. If these are for pap smears, I don't think so. I don't think those are the things, are they? The dilator things? I mean, I'm definitely not a doctor, but pap smear? I feel like that's not a pleasant experience from what I've heard. Yeah, no. No, no, no. Like I said, anytime anything is like medical, even though I know there's like a group of people that are like buy medical stuff like that, that's like it just freaks me out. Imagine walking into someone's house. Yeah, it depends on who's doing. I guess. See, like, I don't really know what all of one entails, so it's like, I mean, I guess depends on who's giving you a colonoscopy too. I suppose if you like your doctor a lot more, it's probably going to be a much better experience. To be honest, I'd want you to be my dentist. I'd want you to be my dentist. Why? I actually hate dentists. Last time I went to a dentist, I almost died. Yo, Archie, what up? I actually will say I lie. I lie. I liked my first dentist because my first dentist gave me laughing gas. And then when I got to be an adult, I learned it's like, oh, you can buy whippets. But I used to leave the dentist and they'd put this nose thing on my mouth, right? You look like Jimmy Fingers. Look up the Jimmy Fingers. Oh, God. I don't have my laptop out here, but I will go get it in a minute. Yo, what's going on, Archie? I used to leave the dentist and I'd put that little nose thing back on and I'd go trying to get the freaking laughing gas, but no, that's not how that works. Apparently, I found out. But I mean, you live some, you learn some. Your dentist gets you hooked on nitrous. Who knows? I mean, that's what Kanye said. Kanye said the same thing. So it's like I might have to sue my dentist. But yeah, the last time the dentist almost killed me from giving me a filling. Look up the Jimmy Fingers. I wish I could like split screen my iPhone. That's what like stinks. Is my iPad out here? No, my iPad's not even out here. Isn't Jimmy Fingers a magician? I don't know. You're the clueless dude. You're supposed to be asking us questions. Oh, you are asking us questions. No. That's Chris. That's Chris Angel. Imagine if people got Chris Hansen and Chris Angel mixed up. It depends on who's giving. That's wild. Dude, your dentist is supposed to be giving you a filling, not a fiddling. True. Yeah. Actually, I thought my jaw had come unlatched. Like, do you guys know what TMJ is? Ugh. It still hurts thinking about it. Oh, John, Jimmy Fingers from a movie. That's why you should use an Android. Use Android. Yeah, but then again, Android is also like not going to be a thing shortly. I do have an Android. I have a Google Pixel 7. Google Pixel 7 Pro somewhere, but I dropped it and it shattered. So, hence therefore why I feel so sketchy not having my iPhone in case. I've had 2 Google Pixels, loved them both for the time that I had them, but the first one I had dropped it second day, shattered the corner of the screen. It's like I've never had one that I've not dropped and broke. I have a Google Pixel 6a. Yeah, I like. What's up, homeless beard? I mean, nothing. What's up, no beard? Just kidding. Running Man. Are you Forrest Gump? Good. Consider me considered. Samsung or I hate Samsung. Hate Samsung. Like I don't want their bloatware. If they gave me a clean phone with no bloatware, I don't want Samsung Store. I don't want fucking Bixby. I don't want any of their fucking weird apps. I don't want anything Samsung. Like not branded. You know what I mean? Like I have Samsung washer dryer. I'm not against Samsung, right? I hope your recovery is going well, that you're able to recover soon. I miss seeing you in my arms. I don't know who you are. That's my angry face, I guess. You look like an unsuccessful scammer. Brother, I am. Why do I look like an unsuccessful scammer? Because of my surroundings? Is it my Dare t-shirt? Um, is it the mass amount of testosterone and manlyhood that's on my face right now scaring you? No, I know, bro. I know. I'm just messing with you too. I'm just teasing. I know someone comes in here like that and they're just trolling. Wait, what the hell? You're actually funny? Yeah, why brother, do you think I'm just ugly? Like what? I love a simple phone. Samsung is too hard to see. That's the thing. I like the Pixel because it's like it's just a clean Android. Like there's nothing on it. Have you watched 28 Years Later? That's about the zombies, right? There was 28 weeks, 28 days, and then now the new one is 28 years. I've seen the first two. I haven't. Your beard can't be trusted. I mean, neither can somebody who can't trust a man with a beard. I will tell you that I've at least pooped my pants once in my adult life because anyone who will tell you they haven't is a liar. Don't trust them. Rick Grimes. Yeah, Rick Grimes. Yeah, the Walking Dead guy. That's the one with Jimmy Fingers. Oh, Walking Dead? Oh, okay, see, I haven't seen 28 Years Later. I haven't It's been a long time. Is it new? That one's new, right? It's on Netflix. I don't even know if I have Netflix. I think I got Hulu or something. Yo, welcome guys. Just get a hair transplant and people will leak water. I mean, bro, like how do you know I ain't got any leaky faucets right now? I still got a forehead. I have a forehead. I know my hairline's high. Like, God forbid, I got one thing from my mom's genetics, and it was that. It's like, dang, bro. Do you like Skibbity Toilet? Actually, my son almost had like a mental health crisis because all the kids in his school kept saying fucking Skibbity Toilet, and he was over it. And it's like me. It's like, I get it. I can see why he would get ripped. But also, like, like you love Skibbity Toilet? You calling me a liar now? I'm not calling you a liar. Where did I say you're a liar? I love the simple phone. AMSUG is too hard to operate, like the AI, the features. Yeah, where did I call you a liar? What is going on here? You have a son? Yes, I do have a son. You should dress up as a cop and do a Comic Con. You know what's even more funny is there's a comic convention like up north next weekend, but like I would go to a big one. I think that would be something fun. I'd like to dress up as something funny. I actually used to when I worked at UPS when I started. Like UPS has fucking short shorts. Like the shorter or the like smaller your waist is, the smaller your shorts are, like height wise. And of course, like I wear like a skinny waist, dude. And UPS is real culty with like uniforms. So they give us like, they want you to wear UPS branded fucking socks. These socks, trash. You know how much a pack of these socks is? 36 fucking dollars. Like, brother, no. I would buy no show socks, wear ankle high boots. What's the fucking problem? So my boss is bitching, bitching, bitching. He's like, well, you don't have these socks. I'm like, motherfucker, none of these dudes got socks. Always coming to me. I was the like target here, but probably because I had a fucking man bun. And he was like all pissed off because no one ever complained on me. Dirtbags. Anyway, he fucking finds me these socks, right? They don't look bad at first, but they're like big socks. I fucking get in my truck and I pull these suckers up as high as they go. I get out of that truck like I show up to work the next day because he didn't see me when I left the building, but I had knee-high socks on, booty shorts, LL Bean boots, porn star mustache, like Ron Jeremy mustache, and I had red polarized Oakley's glasses. I fucking come in there and he's doing the PCM or whatever, and he's like, you look fucking ridiculous. Da, 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 da. I got right in his face and I was like, you made me look like this. I didn't choose to look like this, brother. You made me look like this. And then he's just like, my future ex boss looks like little Hitler. He's like shorter than me, looks like Hitler, acts like one too. I just feel The Walking Dead is so much better. Sorry, I went $36 socks. Yes, and bad socks. And the worst part is you can buy Nike socks that are the exact UPS color. That color of a UPS truck is called Pullman Brown. It is trademarked. That paint is trademarked by UPS. And all of our uniforms used to match it. But since they've started getting cheaper, shittier uniforms, there's like 3 different shades of the uniforms now. So I'll like, my shirt will not match my pants. And it's like, bro, I looked foolish before. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that lady, there was a lady, that was like the whole, when the lady called me a snack. Like, I'm sitting there on the side of the step of the truck ripping a dart, right? Of course, I was trying to smoke a cigarette to look cool when I had this whole get up on. And some lady came out and she took her sunglasses down and she's like, you look like a snack. And then put her sunglasses on and walked away. And I was like, what does that mean, lady? Like, how? I just don't even imagine the balls to come up and do that. Like I couldn't even. I'd be fucking stubborn, stammering. Yeah, it was a strange time, dude. It's always the 60-plus-year-old ladies that have the wildest thing to hit you with when you're bringing them a box because it's like you just know caveman. I mean Neanderthal, I prefer, but caveman I guess is a good. What the fuck is a snack? I don't know, but I think she just wanted to eat me. Like she's probably like, how many grams of protein in that boy? Gone. Dude, fucking took me out like a spice rack at 100 yards. What the fuck is a snack? That's what you look like, a snack or a spice rack. She's my kind of person. Go girl. Yeah, exactly though. That's the thing is like good on them. I like unintentionally you'll say some wacky shit even like throughout the day. I see as many people as I do and like I say here's a box or a package or this or hey there's a giant package over here like you're always just like see what you did there. And you're like, "Gah, you look like a caveman." I'm glad. That's cool. Are you upset that you can't grow a beard? I mean, that's kind of sad, man. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I do kind of look like a caveman. I will say I do crep. I kind of got that going on. I hope I don't have any Neanderthal DNA in me, but I might. My forehead's kind of big. Still only forehead. My unibrow. Just kidding. That's probably because the rest of me is pretty hairy. But I don't have like a neck beard or anything. That's one thing I'm proud of. No neck beard. 11,000 hours on RuneScape, no neck beard. You look more like an ancestors hunter gatherer. Yeah, I mean, I would probably be like that stage after the monkeys found the mushrooms in the stoned ape theory. Like Terrence McKenna's like, oh, that's the missing link right there. Deal. By the way, go see my edit. I will. I can't rate this very second, my guy. I don't have anything to do it on. If I had a giant green screen, I would put it up there. I do have a green screen. Wait. What? I do have a green screen out here, but I don't know how to get anything up on it. I can put pictures up on it, I guess. Anyone know how to set this up so I could have like a newscast thing behind me or clips? I want to do something funny with that. There's got to be something beard equals high testosterone and strength. Ugh. Yeah. I don't have like giant muscles, but I mean, I'm pretty like strong for carrying stuff. I mean, I carry mattresses up frozen driveways because the hand cart, if you pull it in the snow, the wheels get snow on it and it don't fucking work. So it's like you're carrying mattresses up these goddamn driveways and it's like people are like, "Oh, why didn't you drive?" And it's like, "I don't have any room to turn around. My truck is 25 feet long. I had to carry this." And then people what I like also too is people are always like, "I'm little. Like I'm a little dude." But it's like I carry stuff all day long. Like I'm like if CrossFit had just a job. You know what I mean? Like it's just like CrossFit is basically my job, but less fun. UPS trucks, yeah, dude. UPS trucks are wacky. Like I have the largest truck in the building, and I have to go down these skinny ass camp roads that other people's trucks can turn around in. And it's like if I go down in there, I'm doing a 48-point turn. And then I'm gonna go back to the building and they're gonna be like, "Why did you have 40 backing reports?" And it's like, "Because you sent me down there. Have you ever been there?" And they're like, "Well, no, why would I go down there? I don't deliver packages." And it's like, "Yeah, that's why you don't know." Wait, you're the man smuggling people behind the border in a truck? Bro, you think I would dare try to smuggle anybody across the border? Every time I try to cross into Canada, they take me into immigration. And I'm white. "No, you got any drugs on you?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Are you sure about that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yes, I am. Would you like to see my child right here? This child in the car with me? My dad, the former Marine, right there with me. Yes, I'm just bringing pounds and pounds of pot across the border to Canada from a legal state, guys. Yes, that's what I'm doing. The two places that probably have the most pot on the East Coast, I'm smuggling drugs. Yep. But then there's these ladies that try to like take $700 worth of cigarettes across and not pay taxes on them. And they're like, "Have a good day, ladies." Bro, he could haul a mule. Dude, I could sell snow to an Eskimo. Haul a mule. Wait, you're not the mule. He could haul a mule, a drug mule. Dude, I got calves the size of cantaloupes because I've been carrying so many bundles of marijuana to the border. I hope somebody gets that reference too. I love doing that. Yeah, dude, it's like it's the best thing to do. Like, you know, get your calves a good workout. You get to really help the US economy. Send some money back home to your family cuz your daughter got chopped up in a Purdue chicken plant in Arkansas. You know, things are tough. But ugh. Oh America, what a place. I got to find some of my poetry, like my journal entries. I guess because like even UPS is like the main bane of my existence for years. Like I write all these wacky things about like just I gotta find some in my notebooks because they're pretty good. I wonder if there's any out here. I think there might be one out here. Let's go for a little voyage up the stairs. Have you seen the? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I have. That's the no regrets one, right? I don't have any regrets. Not even one letter. No, no regrets. Not even one letter. Yeah, I actually really like that movie a lot. Anything Jennifer Aniston in is so funny. I also really like Horrible Bosses, which I think she's a dentist in that one. The Quiet Place. No, baby, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. I will get there eventually. You gotta let me. I'll get there eventually, I promise. It is my goal, especially with since the UPS thing. Once that's done and over with, and I'm like no longer a UPS driver, which if they think they're getting their stuff back, they are fucking wrong. I'm keeping every vest, every pair of pants, every pair of shorts, and then I'm gonna sell them to people online to friggin' go and commit crimes in. I love Horrible Bosses. Yeah, that's a great movie. Except for the scene when they knock over all the cocaine and they're trying to vacuum it all up through, and I'm like, oh boys, this is an anxiety experience that I would not want to have. Because like I can just imagine something like that. That would be so bad. Oh, sat on a box that did not have anything in it. That was almost bad. I did 3D print a guitar pick the other day so I could try to start playing my guitar a little bit. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, I was looking for a journal. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I was literally looking for fucking leather that I had that was a whole piece, and I got a whole ass piece of fucking leather right here. Like, okay, bro. Good job, Andy. Cool.
I don't know why I forgot I had that. That's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit cringy, Andy. Oh, maybe there might be notebooks in here. This is a bunch of my old stuff. Maybe just tax documents. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go down a little trip down memory lane. Hi, Brian. Guess what? I'm your undercover boss and you're fired. Dang it. Not right before the buyout. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Wait. What do I got here? I think this is all stuff that Trey made me, I think. Holy crackers. Oh my God, some guy gave me a mixtape in New York City, actually. So yeah, this is some dude's mixtape. Paid in full, baby. J.R. Reed mixtape volume 3. Cool. What? I went to the Intrepid thing in New York City. It's like a giant airship. Fuck, I can't even think what it's called. Andrew, last one. What is this? Last one. Oh, like open it last. Wait, what's this from? Aroostook State Park, parking pass. Look at all I get stuff from my customers. This one gave me $100 bill. Like I get all kinds of shit from people. That is the one thing that's gonna suck. No more Christmas presents from people. Oh look, what is this? Hey Andy, I love you I love you the way you love me. Oh, I don't even know who that is that made that. That's not good. Oh, that might have been Eden. Kids stuff. If you give a dad a donut. I love donuts. I really thought there would be other stuff in here. I'm glad I found that though. Oh my God, I don't like this foldy up thing. That's crackers. What do we got? Wait, you guys want to see a picture of Trey as a baby? It's my little nugget. Gonna make a new account and find a way to call you Andy. You can. So yeah, that's Nuggy. It's my little. That's my guy. What is this? Baseball tickets that Trey and I went to when I had my mustache. Oh my God, I think this. Trey used to come to my house, and he would. Oh wait, no. My friend wrote a rap about me and left it on my computer. A poem for, oh no, it's a poem. As I sit in Andy's seat, wondering where he could be, smoking some Colombian diesel and I-95, some yellow sticky notes caught my eye. Now you know how we got here. Hope you don't have to handle too many packages, LOL. There's a roach on the back porch for you. That's not even a good poem. Show the baby picture again. I missed it. 1 second. It's like got a stain on it, I think, too, but that's Trey. He's not actually just got a stain through his face. But yeah, he was a little peanut, a tiny itty bitty sucker. Funny little guy. Funny little bruh. Did you see it? I'll show you again. Are you sure? Andy, wait, Brown, I guess you're an uncover boss and you're fired. You can call me Andy, yeah. I sent you the video. Did you send it to me on Discord? Or yeah, he was a sweet little pea. I used to just remember like he would just be. I would sit there before I'd like go work out and stuff, and I would just hold him in my like the crest of my arms, and I would just go like this until he just fell asleep, and he would just rest right in the little like crusty arms. He was just so tiny. He was so sweet. He was there was like a whole stretch of babies born in Aroostook County like that month. And it was like a record setting amount of babies, but he was the first baby that set that off. Like he was the first one in the chain, I guess. It's also very rare that babies are ever born on their due date, I guess, or at least they said. I don't really know what the actual factuals of that are. Sorry, I don't know what the hell. You shall be renamed Rick. Actually,
You should watch it later. Yeah, I will watch it. You send it to me on Discord. I'm gonna, like I said, when I get my computer set up, how our baby's made. I don't know, but I think it involves a bird somehow. I think there are birds involved. So I think it might be the Vlasic pickle bird. Actually, I think like shows up at people's houses and then like kicks the husband out. And the next thing you know, there's a Vlasic pickle. Not right now because you might get banned on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. I'm already worried. I'm riding the line right now. Like one too many anti-Israeli propaganda things I pop out there. I'm just gonna be waiting for, like I said, that green dot. I know it's funny that I see that green dot, but it's like one day that green dot is not gonna be funny. We have birds and a bee. There we go. Got it. All right. Now I think I might actually have to go in and get my laptop now. Nah, seagulls kidnapped them and took them to the basket to you. Dude, seagulls are scary. Those suckers don't mess around. Just gonna throw it out there. They don't mess around. If they wanted to take your wife, like Mr. Steal Your Girl is actually a fucking seagull. People always ask me like what I want, like what I look, why I look like this. And like I know I say it sometimes, but I've told everybody like around here, I'm like, dude, I just like, what are you gonna do after work? I'm like, start a yoga class. Probably try to steal someone's wife. I don't know yet. And they're like, oh. I'm like, what? I mean, that's what I've been going for. Do you guys not see that? Like, not that I actually want to steal anybody's wife. I mean, unless it's like Step Brothers where that lady is just crying to get away from that fucking dude so bad. Yo, Manchu Box, what's up? I lost a hand to one. A seagull? Bro. I don't doubt that. Don't fuck around. That's why they go, mine, mine. They're talking about your fucking wrist, bro. GG's. Like, what are you supposed to do at that point? There's nothing to do at that point. You're just without a hand, without a hope. What would you only do with one hand? How are you type? I hate typing with one hand. Wouldn't that be awful if I just put that in my mouth? I wonder what that would sound like to you guys. The invasive thought is really trying to get me here. I like all you guys. You guys are all great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just listening to me ramble. Have you gone fishing? I have gone fishing. Not here. Not like today or recently. There's a place to go fishing down there. It's where I was talking about. There's a steamboat in the water. There's also a place called Grand Lake Stream up here, which is like beautiful. It's so nice. And you can go down all the way down the stream, like on your stomachs when the water's really low, and you just kind of like coast across the top of the rocks. It's really cool. There's also, I think it has one of the largest populations of bald eagles in the world, actually, over there, too. Like, there's bald eagles all over the place here. It's like actually really cool to see them. Do it, then scream. Do it, then scream. Yeah. I wonder how loud it'd be. I don't, uh, see, I don't want to yell into it. Is this too loud? Like, I don't know what voice or what level to like talk at into it. Cause sometimes I feel like I yell, and then sometimes I feel like it's not near me, so I have to yell. But I mean, everyone seems to think that it sounds all right. So, like I said, I just want to make sure, like, cause earlier I was trying to show videos and I don't know if like what it sounded like, but it was pretty quiet. And like I said, I had my computer I don't know which maybe if I had my headphones on it might help. Sounds perfect. What earlier was the video I was playing too quiet or was my voice too quiet? Cuz they were both going through my computer. My hair's so frizzy right now. Cuz I just need to know what the sound levels are at cuz I don't want to have it cracked at 100, but then again, I guess everyone else can turn their volume down as well. I wasn't here. I know you weren't here. You should have been though. No, I'm just kidding. You got a lot going on, so I'm just teasing you. I am gonna run inside and get my laptop here in just a second though, so I can work on some leather stuff. When was it? It was like an hour ago. When you get brother, when I get famous, I'm gonna only remember like the first 15 people that have been in here, and you're in there, so like, you're probably all right. You were low and the video was loud. Okay, thank you. Perfect. It's like also like the chat you're eating. Yeah, you're good. The chat and everything. I think like I don't know if the chat was like not lined up. Like it was weird. Yippee! Heck yeah. All right. So yeah, let me go in the house and get my laptop real quick. Jelly, were you here the other day when I did the thing with the Walmart? The guy showed up and I ran out and like had my little mic on me still. Jerry Brown, it's a is that Milwaukee battery charged up you've got out there? Holy moly. 1 second. Yeah, I cannot believe that it was that long. Like, same, I'm eating a big bat. Yeah, I'm a big bat. You're good. So yeah, there's a video. I don't know if I think it's listed. It's on there, but there's a video of me like trying to live stream. It's like 50 minutes long. And in like the first 10 minutes, you can see a video part change, and then I kind of just like I dot off. And then like later in the video, I like look really dead. Like there must have been someone might have popped in there and been like, "Oh my god, this guy's dead." But I fall asleep so quick. Like I'm fine. Like you can kind of see my eyes a little droopy, and then I'm just literally just out, dude. Gone. And I think I woke up like 15 minutes later because I dropped my microphone. It's pretty great. So I'm gonna try to edit that to like I'm listening to Trump give a speech or something. Like I'll keep panning back and forth, and then I'll just fucking dot off. I think that'll be pretty funny. I take me like 1 hour to fall asleep. Well, I've been staying up a little bit later than I should have, and I've been working on a bunch of like stream stuff, and I just like been streaming a bunch. So I've just dotted off. Just see you later, mate. Which like I do that all the time. Like I'm one of those people. Like I go until I crash. Like my body is just like 0 to 100 real quick. So if I'm like not actively like doing something, like if I had been up and moving, I probably have been fine. But if I sit, just. But I always wonder, like, my dad can just sit down, and like other people I know have told me that they have like they just go off like power naps, and it's like I don't know. I guess probably if I tried it long enough, but I've never had. My like sleep schedule is so jacked up because I don't know if I'm gonna work 14 hours or 5 hours. Bro did not just ask that. What? Bro, man, you're chill, but if they try, wait, and don't get popular, do you give up or what? Me? No, I'm not gonna give up. I just like talking. I mean, try to get popular. I mean, I think it's one of those things where it's like if you consistently do this, right, and you have consistent takes, yeah, it's 122 for me. And you have consistent like takes on things, like people that have your like things, you know what I mean? Like your opinions, your values, your this, your that, or like find that the advice that you can give them is beneficial, like they're going to come back anyway, you know? So it's like, I mean, I'm on here at what o'clock is it? 1 o'clock on a Monday. Like, I didn't expect there to be a ton of people, but like, I've had like 15 people concurrently or something. Like, not bad. Say my show, but if I'm not, they are harder for me to. Yeah. See, like, I can see that too because your body's like everything's kind of crazy at that point, you know. So it's like rest when you can while you can. And it's like, I understand, like, even when I first had Trey, they're always like, nap when they nap, nap when they nap. And I'm like, you're right. I've been cleaning butts all day long. What do you mean nap when they nap? It's like, I want to do something. I want to go to the gym. I want to whatever. And then you get to the gym and you're like, oh, I didn't have enough coffee for this. It's like, I used to nap in the UPS truck during the day sometimes, but like, I sometimes if I fall asleep, good luck getting me up. There's like a whole other creature that lives inside of me when I'm asleep that's like, you ain't getting me up, like, but it's every once in a while, like, so that's why if I wake up at like 3 in the morning and I don't have to be to work until 8:30, like I can't go back to bed because if I do go back to sleep, I'm missing the first hour of work. You want to bet? That one dog in your short looks so sad. Dude, they are. They do look sad. Oh, you want to bet? I don't know if I want to bet. I'm not very good at bets. I do believe that actually. My mom. Oh, speaking of that, you know how my mom used to wake me up? She used to plug my nose. If I had like, she would, like, if I was congested, she would either cover my mouth or cover my nose until I would go, fucking think I was dying. I don't know if my mom loved me that much or if she was just trying to kill me slowly. It's like babies. When babies put their hands around your necks, they're like, oh, it's so cute. Well, you know what? That might have been abuse, but my mom got it in the end because she ain't here no more. So karma got her. Ah, I'm so cold. Get a sweater. It is actually warm in here now. I got this sucker cranking. One sec. Yo, damn. Okay, one second. I gotta message my dad back. It's like it's raining and yucky outside, and my dad's like, "Hey, come, I'm gonna come jack that tire." And like, I was like, "No, man." I was like, "I got it. I told you I'd get it." It's like it's just rainy and shitty out right now. Like, I don't really want to go out and jack that tire up in a mud puddle, crawl under it to look see if the tire's there. And it's like, bro, I don't think the tire's there. Like, it had a flat tire not that long ago, and we had to do the same thing. Like, maybe we just need to get a new tire. I should probably just get a new tire instead of the one that keeps going flat on the same side on the same thing after I smoked a deer. Like, Mr. Brown, Master Brown. Yo, sorry, scratching my finger. Does anyone ever get like an itchy knuckle and it like no matter what you do, you are never going to get that itch to go away? Like, I don't like that. I hate eggs. I love eggs. Uh, does that mic not clip onto something, or do you so you don't have to hold it? I mean, it does, but I like to hold it. I move my hands a lot. Would it be better if I put it on there? I usually have a microphone that I actually clip it onto. Like I have a Shure microphone that I usually put it on so it looks like I'm holding a microphone. Um anyway, let's go get the laptop. Clip clip to your Is this good? I mean, I guess it doesn't get any closer to my mouth. I should actually just stand like this the entire time and not say anything to see how many people come by. Does it sound bad? Yeah, someone make sure they get a picture. Wait, why is it good? It's because it's right next to my mouth and it's probably making me talk a little quieter. Can we do a song thing like we choose songs first, you play? Yeah, but it's got to be like when I'm in on my like PC. No, it sounds good somehow. Yeah, your microphones are supposed to be like right up on your face. Like this is why I like to hold it. Much love from Cape Town, South Africa. Heck yeah. You guys want Elon back? No, I'm not screaming. I'll talk even quieter. How does this sound when I whisper? I wish I knew the song to the. I wish I knew the lyrics to the Yin Yang's twin song, that whisper song. Hi, friend. How are you? Oh man, I could be like that NPC girl from TikTok where she goes, "Ice cream cone, ice cream cone." Whatever the fuck she says over and over and over again. That NPC bullshit, whatever that was. Actually, I got to take that off the gimbal. That ain't gonna work. Okay, put this back on here. Grab my phone. Okay, do that. We're gonna go for an adventure. You got my mustache all jacked up. I haven't straightened my beard yet today, guys. God Almighty, you got me looking like crazy. How is Luigi doing? You having posted about him? I mean, he's in there laying on the dog bed with Juniper. At least he was like curled right up next to her. It's like the amount of love they're in is kind of grosses me out. It's like, bro, leave her alone sometimes, man. Like he is in her ear all the time. Like I don't know if you've seen the videos of him licking her ear. I don't know if I've actually posted that many of them, but it's like the sound it makes. It's wild, dude. I got anything wrong? No, you're good. I don't think you got anything wrong. You, not that I know of. Oh, never mind. Juniper's over there, and Luigi's gone. I don't know where Ouija is. Gotta get my laptop in. Oh,
Look at these little beans. Look at, oh, got some cute little beans there, Ouija. Oh, he's away. Cute dog. I mean, I guess he's sleeping on a crock. That dog constantly, like, he sleeps downstairs, and you'll go down in the morning and he will always have a shoe. He goes and gets a shoe and puts his face on it and sleeps with his face on a shoe every time. Sometimes I like get my boots and stuff too, and my boots don't smell good, so I have no idea what he's thinking. I also don't know where my laptop is. Where did I put my laptop? What the fudge? No, I've never even been close to being arrested. I've gotten like a couple not parking tickets, like I got a speeding ticket. I got a ticket for my license, not my license, my inspection sticker, registration being overdrawn or whatever. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I do love Courage the Cowardly Dog too. I also like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was a good one. Where's my fucking laptop? Oh my god, I might need a nap. Holy crap. Rainy days like this just make me want to put on Harry Potter and fall asleep. Oh god. Found my laptop. One of those stupid fucking Japanese bugs on here. What the fuck is that? I don't know if I like that. Ew. What the fuck? I don't know what that was. Stupid bug, get off my computer. Whoop. You will remember I will chatting, screaming, Rick, Rick, Rick. See, I wish that there was a way that I could like alter or like on my end edit what people's usernames and stuff are. Just that way, because like I could just remember easier. But I feel like I've done fairly well with like trying to remember everybody. I'm sure that there are some people that feel a little like left out sometimes, but I truly do try my hardest to like keep tabs on what we've talked about and stuff like that. So I hope you guys know that I am really trying my best to make sure I stay sorted and whatnot. Because like I said, this is my favorite. I need to make a tally of this is like I said, because sometimes I'll say that without even saying like I said. There must be a draft in here. I have been on for the past 3 days. You better remember me. Yeah, you were here last night. There's also a Discord. I don't know if you got Discord or not. I'm trying to get that all sorted away and active in it. But I used to be so active when I played RuneScape. But now like it's so hard. Like I got my I gotta turn them on. Like I'm just like I said, after I can like focus on being home and not worrying about any of this other crap, like so wait a minute. So today would have been 11 days, and then I have tomorrow off, so I'll have 9 days left when I go back to work. Let's hear how much of a victim you feel today. You actually missed it. Victim day was yesterday. See, victim day, like who keeps posting that? I think it's capped, and I don't know why. He said he. What the hell? Is it back better now? Better and back. As soon as I bring my laptop out here, it starts lagging again. Brown got to go. Hey, have a good day, bud. I'll talk to you later, I'm sure. Thanks for stopping around. Bees will take for a little bit anyway, I'm sure. He's probably got some things to say. I did put the buy me a coffee back in my description yet. I'm surprised you haven't called me a bum yet. Neighbor probably forgot to pay the internet bill. Probably did, dude. That ticks me off every time, and I have to send him an angry letter. I put it in his mailbox because I don't have enough to buy a stamp, so I can't take it to the post office. But thank God he only lives like 5 steps away.
Neighbor probably forgot to pay the bill. Brother, I pay for fucking dig down internet. I got fiber. I don't even think our neighbors have fiber internet. You know how much it costs to have me put in a pole out here by myself? How irresponsible. Yeah, it is very irresponsible of them. I hate that. I wish they would just pay their bills on time so I could keep my television, I could keep my hot water. Actually, I have well water, so it doesn't really matter about the pay my water bill. I don't even have a water bill. Do you know what mute means? Like to mute somebody? Yo, breath stink, bro? Bro, if you're that close to smell my breath, that's fucking crazy. And it, like, if you think mint stinks, I guess. Yeah, I have fiber optic. Yo, smooch from someone else. Yeah, smooch from someone else. Mooch from someone else. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's what I do. I'm a moocher. I'm a couch surfer. I'm a midnight dwarf. A midnight dwarf. A midnight wharf walker. I'm a dumpster diver. I'm a. Hey, man, are you done with that high fiver? Hey, man, are you done with that? Can I get a bite of that, bro? Hey, bro, can I get a bite of that? Yeah, I got it figured out. Yeah, dude, I do got it figured out. Please take a shower. I mean, do you want to watch me take a shower? Is that what you're saying? Like, you can subscribe to that page too, but that one's you. I don't know if you can afford that one. Like physically mute? Yeah, like nonverbal. What about nonverbal? Like mute, I guess. I don't know. Is there like there's a difference between mute and nonverbal, or like no sound at all? I'm a smoker. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight toker. Yeah. Do you ever listen to Abracadabra by Steve Miller Band? Easily my favorite one. So I'm mute right now and spent like 2 hours trying to explain to a kid that I can't speak. Oh, okay. So I did not know that you're mute, but okay, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense, but you saying that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Dude, Abracadabra, my favorite Steve Miller Band song. Or Dance Dance. That's also a good one. Yeah. Can you pin the Discord or send it? Yeah, I need to. Here, do you have you can yeah, I don't know I don't know how to do anything from this like screen. Like if I can get into like edit my description or anything. I guess I could put like the code up behind me or something. They kept yelling at me like, "Just talk. It's not that hard." Oh no. That would make me so mad. It's even just like the people are like, "Just don't fucking lose anything. Just don't. Like don't." I have you added on Discord, Brown. Yeah, I know. I talk to you. I talk to you and Jelly more than anybody. Like any of my RuneScape friends, anybody. I don't talk to any of those guys anymore. At least right now. Besides begging for money, bro. That's what the other content's for. What are you talking about? Can I say your username? Yeah, you can post it in the chat if you want. That would be good. I don't care. People can add my yeah. Go for it. What you say, round eye? I've got doll's eyes, not round eye. Doll's eyes. I mean, I guess they are round, but shouldn't everybody's eyeballs be round, or they'd be eye squares? Ugh, yuck. Imagine if you had square rods and cones. Sometimes, like, one of my biggest fears is like something happening to my eyeball. I watched an episode of Fear Factor one time where they like ate sheep's eyes, and it was like, are to smoke pre puberty. English word tough you? What page is that? Zilly Goose is the user. That's my Discord. And then I can send you the link to the page. I don't know how to send the just page. The Brown did that one. Do you know what I'm saying? You think I did? I had a pretty big Discord server at one point, but this was like a couple years ago, and like that shit got toast when my account. I'm a Zilly Goose egg. Yeah, Zilly like Zilly is a boss on RuneScape, and then Goose is just because Zilly Goose. but you look a little stoner. I mean, you got Grateful Dead tattoos? I mean, I'm wearing a Dare shirt though. I'm a great Dare officer. This is actually I'm actually a fucking narc, and I'm here to just catch all of you guys for smoking drugs. But I haven't seen anybody do it yet, so I guess maybe this live stream thing, I'm doing it backwards. Maybe I need to be watching live streams. Let me see here. Did yeah, Zilly Goose is the user. Here, just hey Matthew, just type my. No, it's one L, brother. It's one L. Zily. Zily. This guy sweats magic mushrooms. I mean, I definitely allegedly, hypothetically don't have a mushroom grow box that I'm setting up right meow. Try salvia. Oh, brother, you don't think I've tried salvia? I watched my friend. We walked across our dorm, like our campus, and we were almost positive there was a person behind us in a black trench coat, like a real sketchy person. And we finally got to our dorm and we turned around and we looked down the stairs through this big glass door and there was no one there. And we're like, thank God. And then I went into my room where my other friend was who had partaken with us but didn't go on this walk. And he's sitting in there with a Kyocera slider phone, sliding the screen up and down. And he goes, man, this thing looks like a dragon. And I was like, oh, buddy. I was like, this is not good. One of my friends, though, did call me another night where he ate some mushrooms. Didn't get them from me, of course. And he called me like, dude, I'm in a cave. And I'm like, cave? What do you mean you're in a cave? I was like, there's no caves around here. And I go to the next room over because he was my neighbor. And I'm like looking around. Motherfucker is underneath his bed with the like sheet pulled down beside. So he was just in the pitch black. And I'm just like, maybe I got to stop hanging out with these kids. And that guy was real. You were strolling in different dimensions. Dude, I'm like, I kind of think like that there's like an infinite amount of timelines stacked on top of each other with like one singular thing just varied in each singular one. Like, so like there's one variation in all of these different timelines, but there's an infinite amount in either direction. And it's like, who's to say that we're not like popping through them? And it's like these things that are different that we catch that it's like, that never used to be like that. Like maybe that is just like part of that variation played out throughout the timeline that is happening. Just a thought. I know that sounded real like, okay, smoke another one, brother. But yo, what's going on, Mr. Potato? I do know that I remember hearing Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about all these infinite possibilities, like these different timelines and stuff. So the veil becoming transparent when you do hallucinogenics. I would say it's not even so much like hallucinogenics. I would say the veil is probably going to be like, I want to play Fortnite, go play Fortnite. I think that the veil is very much probably like something that you do, like lack of sleep, I think puts you closer to the veil. I've seen my friends that are like geek, like pretty geeked out, right? And they'll like come into your house and they'll be like looking around. You're like, what's going on, man? They're like, man, I gotta ask, do you have a cat? And it's like, yeah, why? And he's like, oh, thank God. He's like, I thought like the shadow people, man, like the shadows are real. Like to people like this, it's so strange. Like I look geeked out, but I'm not. Like I get it. I understand. But I have friends that are like that. And like I don't know, man. It's so weird. Oh yeah, sorry. I knew you said you traveled 7 hours. You should always have a cat. They protect you from evil. And yeah, I'm like my spirit creature. There's always been a black cat that has followed me all through my life. And like I'm a baseball player, so they're pretty superstitious. As I walk, I like this open ladder in here. I walk under that sucker all the time, and I wonder why I've got bad luck. Blame it on a hex, but it's like, bro, you keep hexing yourself. I wish I could play my Nintendo because I'm watching on my phone. Yeah, I was gonna say I could play my Nintendo. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, that's interesting too. I've been like looking at my analytics at like how people are watching and this and that. Like, so that's been kind of cool. I've noticed that my the new viewers to like returning to whatever viewers, the percentages like keep switching. So that's been kind of cool. I appreciate you guys for that. But yeah, I really do think that cats protect you from bad energies. The same thing, like I think that dogs obviously like have a thing to do with us. Like the animal husbandry thing is kind of like or animal partnership. I say husbandry, but I think that's what that's called. But just like cats, like cats are so like ridiculous. Like there's just something about them. I think cats are also like probably got some sort of like weird woo woo thing going on. But it all kind of goes back to like the whole Jesus-y thing in my view. Like there are things that we can't see. There are things we can't interpret. So like when someone comes in and they're like, it's the Bible, it's for this reason, it's for that. And it's like, well, bro, have you ever smoked a joint? Like, have you ever had any sort of like experience where your mind has been like just changed from what like you think your baseline is? Because it's like if you think what your baseline is now is what whoever wrote the Bible is baseline was then, like you're also very wrong. Like you're huffing more microplastics now. That's probably why like fundamentalism on either side is getting crazier and crazier because we're just huffing so much microplastics. I scrolled down from where you to see who is else is live and some girl is high off her mind dancing. I mean, dude, I could honestly like if I take my shirt off and like just start spinning in circles, do you think I'll get more people to show up or less? Like dancing is in how? Like weird dancing? Like cuz I've seen a guy at a Fish concert spin in a circle. I kid you not for 3 hours. This man did not stop spinning in a circle. Like like this man needs to be studied. Like, there's something like clearly this is superpower. More? Oh no. Oh, you mean more. Okay. I was like, I thought you meant more jacked up than that. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Probably not in white pants though either. I still can't believe I'm wearing these white pants. As is. Oh god. Yeah, not good though. She like I smoke the bong every once in a while on here, but like I know that I do give major crackhead energy. That's why, like, I almost think that, like, that's why there's not 2 of me. Cause like, can you give me some ideas for my Minecraft world for builds? Okay. You can make a McDonald's. I've had my friends used to make, like, just all kinds of, like, buildings from their town. They would try to, like, redo their town in Minecraft, and then one of my friends who owned the server would get in the middle of the night and, like, blow it up. Her eyes are looking, like, 5 different directions. See, at least my eyes go in one direction. Someone said I did have big pupils yesterday, but to hell with them. But does anyone else like know any programs to stream on their computer? Like I got Steam Streamlabs right now, but do you mean Pink Moon? Is that the girl who's dancing Pink Moon? Is that her username? Is that what you're saying? I literally like I've never watched like I mean I've watched Charlie play like something on YouTube, I guess, but like never have I like gone onto the TikTok live streams or these live streams. Like I've just never done it. I don't know. It's like that's why like I don't know. I'd like to know more about the like chat culture, I guess, of all of this, but I guess like just partaking in it is probably the best way for me to do it. I've never even like watched a lot of Twitch or anything. Like I just don't know. But this is good because you guys get it in like the vertical feed, right? Like I don't know how to get my other streams to come up on this weed makes you infertile. Brother, that's a lie. Bro, if no, I've got a child. That's a lie. Can you say my name? Sij Slo SJ uh can you make Ben? Yes, Ben. I can say Ben. Is not. Look it up. I mean, bro, how much of that study that you're looking up, right, that's talking about infertility, how can you study it specifically being marijuana? What are the other environmental factors in that person's life? How close to a mill do they live? How close to any whatever? Yeah. Do you know that the facts that they're telling you that marijuana kills brain cells? Do you know how they got that study? They took monkeys and they put pure smoke through the gas mask so they were getting no oxygen. No oxygen also leads to a death in brain cells. So I would just check maybe where the study came from, who funded the study, when it's from, because that could be a statement that's a little hard to prove that it's specifically marijuana that is killing these sperm cells. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that it's not, but I don't trust any study that the government or any non third party other countries have put out on these things, right? Like, marijuana also causes schizophrenia. Yeah, probably in some people it will lead to a earlier onset diagnosis of schizophrenia. That doesn't mean that smoking marijuana causes schizophrenia. Those people might have hereditarily had a lack or a lower semen count than a lot of these other people. Sperm count, I don't know how to say that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's like it's legal in Maine too. And I'm not even saying that it's for everybody. I'm not trying to be like, you need to do this, but I'm just saying, like, any statistic that you hear from the anywhere about stuff like that is make sure you look up other studies. Make sure you look up if a study, like, there might be a study out there that proves that it makes it grow. Like, you never know. It really does cause schizophrenia, though. It happens to a couple of people, if I know. Yeah, and I'm not saying that it doesn't, but yes, there's a predisposition for it, right? Like, smoking weed itself does not cause it. It can cause it to onset earlier in people, I'm sure, but that's just possibility, probability, and chance. You could smoke cigarettes every day of your life, never get sick. You could be around somebody who smoked once, like, it caused bipolar for you clearly? No, I just like to debate things. So when I think that somebody says something about something like marijuana, when my mom suffered with cancer in the hospital and they were giving her fake marijuana, like Marinol, and it was a made up thing that they tried to synthesize from it, like, I just don't like anytime they're giving you these studies and this and that, like, look at the propaganda that we have. Look that marijuana and other substances have been legal in this country for hundreds, well, not hundreds of years, but dozens of years to put people in jail, to keep people down, to do all these other things, saying that it doesn't cause or it does cause, like, I don't know. I just need to be like, what are they spraying on the cannabis? I stopped purchasing in dispensaries in California. All my neighbors grow anyway. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like, yeah, what pesticides are going on these things? Like, what are these people eating for a diet? What is their stress levels? Did we do vitamin tests on them? What are their vitamin D levels? You know what I mean? Like, that's just the thing is like, you need to like, to say it comes in and makes me unfertile. Like, brother, I popped out a baby at 21. I've smoked weed. I smoked weed for the first time in 5th grade. 5th grade. I mean, my dog just farted. Dude, my Finley, every time he comes in the morning, he wakes up and he stretches, fucking does that, and then he just, and I'm like, bro, can you please? Dare was a failed experiment. Dare was a failed experiment. That's the irony of wearing this shirt. I found drugs because of Dare. It was like, oh, look, they tell you where to hide joints. I'm at this high school for baseball practice, look down, see a pen, pick it up, no pen nib in it. Open the fucking thing up, Doober. I never would have known that before. Like, there's like all kinds of things about Dare, but yeah, I just think this is funny. Do you have any Magic the Gathering cards? I don't. I have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards somewhere probably, but I've never really got into Magic. I don't know. I like Magic, like woo-woo Magic, but fantastic. So yeah, like I said, I just have a hard time believing any study. It's like you watch the Today Show and they're like, red wine makes it so your wife is happier. And it's like, yeah, probably because she's a little tipsy, bro. Like, is there like actual things behind this? Or is it just like because my wife likes to drink? Like, you know what I'm saying? Pen doobie? Yeah, dude. I was like, hell yeah. And then they're like, hey, marijuana will kill you. It'll ruin the rest of your life. And then you smoke one joint and you're like, seem all right. Seem like I'm all right. And then what are they going to do? They're never going to believe you about anything else. And that's how you do to get some kid to be like, oh, they lied about weed. Let me take this fentanyl. I know that's a big leap, but like, if you lie about one thing, they're never going to trust you about the other things, right? Like when marijuana is the bane of the world when my generation was a kid, the fucking fried egg commercial. And now there are fucking pot dispensaries as far as the eye can see. And the next generation doesn't even like to drink. I will. She's inside napping. Faux show, faux show. It stinks so bad. It smells like expired beans. Dude, you need to take your dog to a dietitian. Dietitian? I don't think dietitian's a word. I've heard of a beautician, but dietitian? I had to quit smoking because my heart was hurting. I've been 11 months sober. Hey man, congratulations. And I'm there have been moments in my life where I've stopped smoking. I stopped smoking for like a year, 2 years. It's like it just wasn't the right time for me. It was making me very anxious. You know what I mean? Like there are moments when it makes me anxious. But like sometimes I like the hard hurt thing. I used to wear my like seatbelt and it would like press on my chest and I'd get anxiety that I was having a heart attack. So that's not good. Exactly. Pot dispensaries everywhere. The government wants pot control. I think the government wants control on everything. You know what's great though is I can grow 12 marijuana plants at my house right now without the government's intervention. I can grow anything. Anything is legal as long as you don't get caught. So it's like if you want to grow whatever you want to grow, great. You want to be in your basement shaking a Gatorade bottle trying to burp it so you don't blow up like Walter White? I don't care. As long as you're not like hurting anybody else, as long as you like to each their own. I'm a big believer in like this is supposed to be. I'm not like a libertarian like anarcho capitalist or anything, but like bet I'm gonna grow a nuke. You don't say that in this chat, brother. I've already had one green dot on me. I don't need another. Um, I mean, there was that one kid that was stealing all like not stealing, but he was collecting all those like watches and shit that had the like the glowy stuff in it and trying to make a little nuclear reactor in his backyard. It was like a Boy Scout or something, but I think he did die from radiation exposure. What's a green dot? Well, I was upstairs in my like bedroom streaming and there was like this green dot that kept popping up on my head and everyone was like laughing about it being fucking Israeli defense or something like that. The IDF outside my window. So I was like trying to figure out what the fuck it was coming from because it was really weird, but I could like see it on my eye. I don't know, it was odd. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. And like I know that's obviously a joke, right? But I mean, like, you never know. You say one too many bad things about BB, and like maybe a tomahawk comes flying through. I don't know. Hey, man, you never know. If I get too popular, I'm gonna have to zip it. It's the FBI, bro. I am not worried about Cash Patel fucking coming to get me. I will say that. Oh my god, my back is itchy. Yes, dietitian and nutritionalist, but a vet will do. Apologies, I was across the room. No, you're good. I knew you were gonna come in flying somewhere with facts and knowledge. A dietitian and nutritionalist. See, I think nutritionalist is something else that I would want to potentially do after the UPS thing too, because I'd like to, because like my diet used to be way better. Like I used to eat, I was like paleo for a long time. Not that that's like great for a lot of people, but like it worked for me. I did eat so many sweet potatoes though that my feet were turning orange. That was a little bit of a problem. How many cats do I have? I've got two cats, Moxie and Luigi. And then I got two dogs, and that's it. Oh yeah, I got my laptop. What have I done? See, like, I love streaming and all that. I'm just like the only problem I'm gonna have is like being able to like do something and then actually complete it here. I just get so wrapped up in talking to you guys that I'm like, oh shit, I was gonna make something. But let's see here. Not that there's a problem with that. Not that I care. Not that I'm not gonna chat with you guys. This is like the best part of it. Like I said, this is the best part of what my job used to be, but I don't even have to carry any boxes. And no one's mad at me for this was supposed to be here yesterday. You know what my favorite thing that happens is? Sometimes people order tires, right? Like you order tires through the mail. You get tires in the mail. You would expect to get all four tires at once. A lot of times you don't. I'll show up with three tires at a house and there's a guy and he's like, "Where's the other tire?" And I'm like, "There's not." And he's like, "Well, I ordered four tires." And I'm like, "Yeah, I bet it'll be here tomorrow." And it's like, I didn't not put your tire on here, dude. Like, I get that I'm the face. Like, I get that, like, I'm the only one they're going to be able to go to, but it's like, you have a tracking number, correct? Four of them, you say? Did you check all four of them to see where they were? No. Oh, well, they all came from somewhere else. Ironically enough, that one just didn't make the bus. I have orange cats, dude. Orange cats are like they're the best. See, like, hi Robinson Caruso. What's up? That's pretty good too. I guess I had to go back to clean foods today. You should do a TED talk. I could do like a that would be actually be hilarious. I should get like a subject and go out and just do a talk, and I could get like a fake background behind me of just like a bunch of people or like a TEDx thing. But we'd have to come up with a funny name. We got to come up with a funny name better than TED Talk. Um, I could have it be something from like going from being successfully employed and owning a house to becoming homeless, but actually just becoming more successful as I get homeless. But orange cats are demons. Orange cats are demons. Like, yeah, I had one of my friends had an orange cat, but I basically lived with him, and it was his name was Oliver, and he would like my friend's mom's boyfriend smoked cigarettes, and they'd smoke so many cigarettes around them that the cat would come up and lick in between his fingers where he would hold the butts. I'm pretty sure, like trying to get nicotine, which is like, that's fucked up, bro. Did you tell UPS to kick rocks today too? No. Oh, what did AJ tell you? No, they called me this morning. No, no, I knew I was going to have today off. My driver's license expired the other day, and I've got a flat tire on my truck right now. Dex talks. Yeah, that would actually probably be good too. I don't know why I didn't think of that. My friend had an orange. He helped me. Yeah, I need to actually just do like a 10-minute, 15-minute speech about why UPS is just like turning into a shit brick. But yeah, AJ is getting done too. AJ is like the only other guy in our building that took the buyout. But like I said, I'm be glad. I don't even care if they take a little while to get me my money. Well, I say that knock on air. UPS notoriously bad if you fucking ooh. They'll try to keep your paycheck. Like if you don't like if you miss like if your vacation or something gets jacked up and they don't send you your checks on time, like if you do not hound them for it, they're keeping it. They want it. It's like they gotta get them stock buybacks, baby. Nothing better than making $19 billion in a year and then not letting the employees have any part of it. It's like, oh, you guys weren't out during COVID? Is it at least a decent buyout? It's $150,000. It's a year of the insurance. It's all the pension that we've earned so far. And wait, I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, and like we get paid out for our vacations this year. So I'll get my 3 weeks of vacation paid for. So that's like an extra 6 grand. Well, no, probably not after taxes. It would have been before taxes, probably. But it's like it's not bad. It'll probably be like right around 100 grand after I like all said and done in taxes and everything. Which like the fact that $50,000 is gonna vanish is like a little sad. But I mean, nowhere else is gonna give me just 100 grand to just walk away from something that makes me kind of grumpy. It's you know what I mean? Like dude, like, I don't need that much to survive, like, as much like and I don't know why, like, my dad keeps being like, "Well, what are you gonna do about this? What are you gonna do about" like, it's like, "Bro, like, you really don't think I won't just, like, buy a van, convert it, travel the country?" Like, I'm fine with that, like, my kid's gonna be almost 18, and it's like, even if I did have, like, an you know what I mean, wanted to do more family stuff, like, they don't like, I don't know, I'm not that old, like at your 383 subs right now? I'm at 383. Nice. I was at 379 when I started. I got almost like I feel like I had 330 like just a few days ago. So I mean, they're kind of going up pretty good. Like I said, man, I would like to travel and like see some stuff. That would be a good way to do videos anyway. Like I just want to interview people. You know, like I want to talk to people, see what the country's like. Like what are people thinking? Like I want to know why some people have these crazy ideas. Like let me know. Like fill me in here, people. Yes, road trip. Let's go. Dude, we'll be like the band of merry pranksters. Like I'll get a bus, I'll paint that shit tie-dye. I'll buy a bunch of wood from J. Lou and make it all nice on the inside, and then we'll just like it'll just be an adventure. I look like I'm gonna start a cult anyway, so why not have a bus? Like, I don't know. Well, I gotta go for a bit. All right, have a good day. Well, have a good have a good but have a good have a good bye. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. I left the mill with no money. If they weighed 100K in front of me to leave, no brainer. Yeah, I know. Well, dude, like the mill too. Even like the stuff that goes on down there, like it's wild. The whole like chemicals thing and whatnot just recently. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. Today was nice. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm doing good though. Just hanging out. It's like I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:04. 2:04 on a random Monday. Kind of rainy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, because I mean, if not, then how is the cult gonna keep going? As long as it doesn't turn into some ethno state, we'll be good. I mean, that's gotta be half the challenge. Is just like finding people to like be like, yes, here, have my baby. Oh my god, though, no, I think I probably have pretty good luck. I had a pregnancy scare in high school. That was not a good time. What do you mean by fertile women? Um, uh, I don't know. I didn't. I just said something. Yeah, 100K though. Let's even like, dude, how much? Like, not to like, I don't want to probe here. How much do you make at the mill? Like on a year? You know what I mean? Like, what's the hourly right here? I've been out of there for 8 or 9 years. I honestly wouldn't go back to work there if they offered me a mil per year, dude. I know. And it's like, why? Like, people think like that money, like the reason is the money. It's like, dude, I like walk down driveways sometime and giggle about how much money I'd be making. But then other times I'm like out risking my life for this Amazon package that's not even mine. And I'm like, they just don't care either way. They're like, they'll fucking tell you to come, go be safe, go to work, gotta do this, gotta get home to your family. But then your boss will send you a text message. It's like, hey, do you realize that you're ruining other people's home life because they have to come and help you? And it's like, do you realize if you knew how to do your jobs and set these runs up, people wouldn't have to? And it's like, dude, they wouldn't pee on me if I was on fire. It's like, inflation hits when it's the time to be an adult. Yeah, bro. I mean, but I will say, like, I think that we all need to kind of realize, especially after what's going on, like, there will be a de-urbanization. Like, people are going to move back to like being in smaller communities, and you will rely on your smaller community more than you will rely on the big, vast community. Because no matter what they say is going on in Washington, no matter what they say is going on in Iran, like, it's not happening where I'm at. I've got food. I've got a deer out back I could shoot. I've got a way to make a fire. I'm not just gonna go out like that. Like, so it doesn't really matter. Like, dude, I'll find a way. Like, that's how we survive. Like, if you ain't gonna find a way, but they're payment poor. Most guys here make 70. Don't get me wrong. That's good money for the area, but having credit union is across the street. Yeah. Yeah, dude, exactly. How many of these people that make $80,000 a year drive a $100,000 truck? And it's like, buddy, that better be your house too. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, dude, I make way more money than I should. And I'll admit that. And it's like, it's funny because I'm the dirty commie. You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of UPS drivers make like $110,000 a year. And it's like, okay, some of them think that we make 150. Like, there are probably some drivers that get so much overtime they make like 150 grand. You drive a Ferrari, does it do 185? Or that was a Maserati. My Maserati does 185. My license expired. Now I don't drive. I drive a BMW and a Mercedes. Oh, I want a G Wagon. I will say, actually, I will throw this out there. If I could get one bougie bitch thing, I'd have a G Wagon. For sure. Like, cool. I want one. If it ain't a G Wagon, then I'm going to get a 93 Subaru Impreza and just call it good. I'll pay like 15 grand for my dream car and I'll just be like, great. I actually did find a Volkswagen bus today on Facebook Marketplace for like 15 grand. And I'm like, hey, you know who could buy that in a couple weeks? This guy. Sell my house, get in a van, say, see you later, mate. Unc, remember I had a test last year. I failed so bad my teacher hit my hand. Wait, your teacher smashed your guys' hands? Brother, the older I get, the more valuable my time becomes, and I will always ask someone I can. Yeah, exactly. Yes, dude. And like, this is the first time in 11 and a half years. Like, when I was in college, like going to school and but then literally Monica got pregnant. And I'm like, okay, time to be a dad. So I tried to finish school, got a job, did all these other things. And then Monica moved away. So I was constantly just stuck at UPS trying to like get closer to them. And as soon as I would move to where near they were, they'd move back. And I'm just like, bro, like what is going on here? So I've been like constantly chasing and doing all of these things to try to be like make sure Trey had what he needed in this. And it's like, Trey's going to be 13 years old. It's like, he told me that getting done UPS was a good idea. And it's like, yeah, I just kind of want to be a dad. And it's like, if he thinks I'm a fucking brokey afterwards, but he got to experience me, like, fine with it, dude. I'm sure all of his fucking mom's friends think I'm a brokey anyway. So it's like, who cares? Yeah, but it's like, dude, that's exactly. It's like, I have money isn't real tattooed on this arm, and experiences are on this arm. Because I don't know if you ever seen the movie Blow with Johnny Depp in it, but there's a scene where like the dad is broke and the mom leaves him, and then they go to the bank and like the dad kneels down and he talks to the little future coke dealer, and he's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that money isn't real." And like that was right when like Monica was preggers. So I was like, oh yeah, I need to remember this because like yeah, it's the bane of all evil essentially. Like I know we need it to survive because like bartering and trading is just like not super easy to do because of the way that society's been set up, but it's like around here, if somebody needs something and they don't have money, they'll trade for it. There are more trades that happen down here. It's like fucking recess like in 1997 and everyone first got Pokemon cards. Shit's crazy. But it's even like my dad. Like my dad has always had a million things, but none of them are brand new. None of them really work 100% right. But he can get done what he needs to get done, and like that's the resilience. Like someone told me that my dad looked like he could kick a water heater and get it going, and I was like, probably. He probably could. But then if you like asked him to like help you look up how to get a better water heater, he'd be like, I ain't got time for that. I'm like, okay, I'll do that part, I guess. I don't know though. What a crazy world we live. And it's like, yeah, dude, that 19-year-old kid that died at the mill. It's like, dude, that's an entire life, man, all for that mill. That mill sucked that up. And it's even the people around here, like you said, they get the like $100,000 trucks and this shit. Like, if that job goes down, like that disease of despair kicks in, and that's when they start drinking, and that's when they start doing like pills or whatever. And it's like there are so many people that I went to high school with that I like go deliver to the courthouse, and then I'm like, oh, hey guys, high school reunion. It's good to see ya. I hate what money does to people. I hate the idea of it. I hate everything about it. It sucks that we live in a world where, and yeah, yeah. One is, yeah, that's what it's, and like, I don't know. I think, because like, I try not to be super political, like a lot of time. I usually get dragged into it, but it's like, yeah, I just think that like we should all just like focus on being like work together. Like I know it sounds so like cheesy and stupid, but it's like I don't know, man. There are lots of people that I didn't get along with before that it's like if I knew we had to complete a common task for the common good, you'd think we'd be able to like figure it out. But that's why like even I come on and I want to talk about things that like people like, oh, da da da, what about this? What about this? It's like, yeah, man, maybe we can disagree on this, but if we find something to agree on, like me and this dude got in a great big argument about something we were debating back and forth. And then after we started talking about cars, and I was like, this is what America needs to be able to do. It's like, you don't have to agree with people, but you need to be able to talk to people. Like, yeah, money's only good for buying oil and drugs. Yeah, and only one of those are worth buying. Unless it's cold out, and then I guess both are worth buying. How many days have passed since you bathed? I don't know how many days since your mom asked me to come over. Oh, that was last night. No, I had to take a bath after I left your mom's last night. Your mom's peaks are so high that they almost gave me a Rolex to make sure that I would be able to tell time at the top. All the other ones lose their fucking spin. Womp womp. 1 second, I gotta grab something. Check this. There. Oh, right there. Okay, I gotta clean this desk off. But yeah, I've been on here for 2.5 hours at this point. I think I'm gonna hop off for a few minutes and figure out what's going on with my life. I don't have a mother. I fell from the sky. I don't have a mother. I fell from the sky. I know you just said that just literally 1 second ago, or did my thing dupe up? Corey Taylor, you didn't fall from the sky. No, you didn't. You fell off the stage one time, maybe. Disaster Pieces, London. That's actually probably where you fell off the stage. I think I remember seeing that. It was like right in the middle of People Equal Shit, and then you fell right over. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off here for a little bit, but Jay Lou, it was good talking to you, man. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping in here the last few days. It's been nice. It's funny, after you left the other day, too, I told everyone that we used to be high school rivals, kind of. There you go. One more. You got to redact one more, buddy. Take one more out, and then it'll be all right. All right. I'm going to go, though. I appreciate you all. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Okay. Bye.